The landscape of gaming is shifting beneath our feet, and the biggest changes are hitting your console right now. We are kicking things off with a massive potential shakeup at Microsoft, where the new boss of Xbox, Asha Sharma, is reportedly drafting plans for a brand new, cheaper Game Pass tier. This rumored subscription would focus exclusively on first-party titles, potentially housing giants like Call of Duty, Halo, and Fable under one streamlined roof to combat rising costs.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
If you love high-stakes survival, get your flight gear ready because your library is about to get a major adrenaline boost. The indie masters over at Far From Home have officially confirmed that their atmospheric airship survival hit, Forever Skies, is touching down on Xbox Series XS this summer. You will be scavenging, crafting, and piloting your own high-tech vessel across a ruined Earth. So prepare to navigate the surface and uncover the secrets of a mysterious ecological disaster. It is not just about the games, it is about how the entire platform operates under the hood. Asha Sharma is moving fast to overhaul the core Xbox infrastructure, identifying critical needs for deeper investment in everything from discovery to social features. The goal is to slash the friction gamer's face on both console and PC, ensuring that the next time you boot up your system, everything feels like a true first-class experience. Finally, get ready to return to a world of dark secrets and high-stakes adventure. Focus Entertainment has just dropped fresh, stunning screenshots for Resonance. A Plague Tale Legacy, the highly anticipated prequel set 15 years before the events of Requiem. With a new protagonist named Sophia, this journey through Venice is shaping up to be a definitive day-one release for Xbox Game Pass in 2026. Make sure you are locked in for the latest updates on these massive titles by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and smashing the bell to stay ahead of the game. Is the dream of the all-access gaming subscription finally starting to crack under its own weight? The landscape at Xbox is shifting fast, and it looks like a major strategy pivot is on the horizon. With Asha Sharma stepping in as the new boss of Xbox, whispers from industry insiders like Tom Warren suggest we might be looking at a significant shakeup to the Game Pass model, specifically a new, more affordable tier focused exclusively on first-party titles. It is a fascinating move, especially considering the sheer firepower Microsoft now holds after swallowing up juggernauts like Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda. Think about it, a dedicated tier that gives you access to Halo, Forza, Gears, and the massive catalogs of Fallout and Diablo without the bloat of other services. It sounds like a bargain, right? But here is where the narrative gets complicated. There is also chatter that the blockbuster Call of Duty franchise might be pulled from day-one Game Pass releases entirely. It seems that the $69 billion price tag for Activision Blizzard came with a heavy cost, and industry veterans like former PlayStation exec Sean Layden are already skeptical, openly questioning if the current trajectory of subscription services is even sustainable. This reeks of a company trying to reconcile the massive costs of development with the realities of player accessibility. It begs the question, are we seeing a smart evolution or a desperate attempt to fix a model that was too good to be true? I want to hear your take. Would you trade a day-one blockbuster for a cheaper, first-party-only subscription? Or does this signal the beginning of the end for the Netflix of games? Drop a comment below and hit that subscribe button for more updates on this developing story. Because if history has taught us anything, it is that in this industry, the only constant is change. Ever felt like the sky was the only place left to hide? Well, if you have been waiting to take to the clouds, get ready, because the hit survival game Forever Skies is finally touching down on Xbox Series X and S this summer. Developer Far From Home has officially confirmed that the high-flying adventure is leaving its PlayStation and PC exclusivity behind to bring its unique brand of post-apocalyptic chaos to the Xbox ecosystem. If you haven't jumped into the cockpit yet, you're looking at a first-person survival experience that trades the typical gritty earthbound slog for a high-tech airship you can build, upgrade, and customize to your heart's content. The premise is simple but chilling. You return to a ruined Earth, ravaged by ecological catastrophe, to hunt for viruses that could cure a mysterious, world-ending illness. Whether you're flying solo or teaming up in co-op, the verticality of this game adds a layer of tension that most survival titles just can't match. You aren't just managing hunger or thirst. You are navigating the thin air, scavenging the debris of a lost civilization, and constantly looking over your shoulder for what lurks on the surface below. It is arguably one of the most atmospheric titles in the genre right now. So, are you planning to take to the skies when it drops? Or is your gaming backlog already too crowded for another survival epic? Let us know in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want more gaming news. And remember, up here, the only thing between you and total disaster is how well you maintain your ship. Is the Xbox experience finally getting the overhaul we have all been begging for? If you have felt like navigating the Xbox dashboard or syncing your progress across devices has been a bit of a headache lately, you aren't alone. And it turns out, the new boss at Xbox, Asha Sharma, knows exactly why. In a candid memo leaked to the press, Sharma has signaled that the era of making do with outdated infrastructure is coming to an end. She is calling for a massive, deeper investment in the platform's foundations. Basically, she's admitting that Xbox has been running on a patchwork of disconnected systems, pipelines that make rapid innovation nearly impossible. It is a bold admission that the current speed and quality of Xbox features rely more on the heroics of overworked staff than on solid, scalable technology. But it is not just about the code behind the curtain. It is about you, the player. Sharma explicitly called out the current front-end experience, noting that features like discovery, relevance, and social tools simply aren't first class yet. Think about it. How many times have you struggled to find something new to play or had a clunky time trying to connect with friends? That is the friction she is aiming to eliminate. Plus, she is looking at the PC ecosystem, pushing for a seamless, frictionless transition between your console and your rig. Critics are already debating whether this is just corporate jargon or the start of a genuine shift, but the ambition is clear. Xbox wants to stop building experiences in isolation and start acting like a unified, modern gaming giant. So, what do you think? Is this the wake-up call the platform needs to catch up to the modern era, or is it just more boardroom talk that we've heard 1,000 times before? Drop a comment below and let me know if you believe these changes will actually make your gaming life easier. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up with every twist and turn in the Xbox saga, because if these plans go through, the way we play might look very different by this time next year. Ever since A Plague Tale, Requiem wrapped up, fans have been hungry for more, and finally, the wait for news just got a whole lot more exciting. If you thought the series was taking a long break, think again. Focus Entertainment just dropped a fresh batch of screenshots for the upcoming prequel, Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy, and let me tell you, it looks absolutely stunning. Now, I know what you're thinking. A new Plague Tale game? That is correct. Even though it feels like a secret kept under wraps since its reveal last June, this game is officially on the horizon for a 2026 launch. And the best part is that it will be hitting Xbox Game Pass on day one. So, what exactly are we looking at here? Resonance acts as a prequel, set 15 years before the events of Requiem. Instead of the familiar duo we've grown to love, you'll be stepping into the boots of Sophia, described as a fierce young plunderer. The setting shifts to the mysterious Minotaur's Island, where you'll be navigating through streets, rooftops, and Venetian-style canals while dodging an army hot on your heels. It sounds like the high-stakes, cinematic stealth action we've come to expect from this franchise, just with a fresh perspective. Given the emotional heavy lifting and graphical fidelity of the previous titles, it is safe to say that Resonance is going to be one of the heavy hitters on Game Pass when it lands. We are still waiting on an official release date, but consider this your wake-up call to keep it on your radar. Are you ready to dive back into this dark, plague-ridden world? Drop a comment down below and let me know if you are hyped for Sophia's journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any updates as we get closer to the launch. Because with a world this immersive, you really don't want to be left in the dark.